Conference semifinal matchup between the New Jersey Nets and the Miami Heat. Shaquille O'Neal and his teammates hoping to go up and to the finals of the Eastern Conference, but starting things off, Shaq turns the ball over. Richard Jefferson goes the other way and hits the shot off glass, plus the foul. Next up, it's Jason Kidd with the no-look bounce pass to an open Vince Carter. He hits the jump shot. Carter with 14 points in the first half. Jason Kidd again. This time he gets it over to Richard Jefferson, who nails the jumper to end the first period. At the end of one, New Jersey leads 38-21. It's a postseason record for most points ever scored against the Heat in the first quarter. Gary Payton in the second quarter passes to Dwayne Wade, who drives, spins, and uses the underhand layup to score in traffic. Dwayne Wade again bringing the ball up court. Hesitation move this time. Drives and throws down the one-handed slam. Wade with 20 points at the half, 25 in the game. Richard Jefferson counters. He kicks it out to Jason Kidd, who hits the three from the top of the key. Kidd with 17 points at the break. And at the half, New Jersey leads 64-46. Vince Carter in the third period comes up with a steal. He makes the nice bounce pass. And then to Richard Jefferson from Jason Kidd on the shovel pass. And it's two more for New Jersey. Jefferson rolls his right ankle, though, here and goes down. He would leave the game. He was diagnosed at the hospital with a right ankle sprain. X-rays were negative, and he is questionable for game two. Jason Kidd, though, in the third, head to Nenad Kristić, who lays it in. At the end of three, New Jersey leads 84-64. Shaquille O'Neal in the fourth leads a spirited comeback by the Heat. Down low, he gets held and still gets the basket to go. Then Shaq hits the hook shot in the lane. Shaq with 13 points in the quarter. Shaquille one more time, misses, gets his own rebound, and lays it back in. Part of a Miami 18-3 run. But the Nets are not going to give in on this night. Jason Kidd comes off the screen and hits the pull-up jump shot. New Jersey wins 188 on the road in Miami to take a 1-0 lead in the best-of-7 series. The Miami Heat in South Beach. Richard Jefferson playing despite suffering an ankle sprain in Game 1. The Nets hoping to go up 2-0, but Dwayne Wade has a different idea. He covers the ball, hits the three as the shot clock expires. Part of a 16-0 Heat run in the first quarter. Then Wade blows by Richard Jefferson and drives baseline for the reverse layup. Wade again. This time he comes up with a steal and goes coast to coast for the acrobatic lay-in. Wade with 17 points in the first quarter. Then Wade uses a sweet dribble move to free himself from Vince Carter before draining the jump shot. At the end of one period, Miami's up 41-19, and that's a franchise record for points scored in a period during the playoffs for the Heat. James Posey gets the pass from Derek Anderson and gets it back to him in the corner for the trifecta. Jason Williams looks down low, but dishes the ball outside to Antoine Walker for the three that's good. Miami leads 60-40 at the break. Shaquille O'Neal backs into the post, misses the lay-in, but recovers for the putback lay-in, plus the foul. Miami's lead grows to 23 points. Udonis Haslem drops the ball inside to Shaq again, who quickly spins and hits the hook shot. O'Neal with 11 points in the third quarter. In the fourth, James Posey dishes to Dwayne Wade, who cuts down the wing and goes in for the big-time jam. Miami's lead is 92-68. One more from Dwayne Wade as he takes it baseline strong to the hole for the up-and-under lay-in. Miami wins this game easily, 111-89 over the Nets. The Heat shooting 50.
Shaq and company looking to regain that home court advantage that they lost by losing Game 1.
And I'm talking about the floater that he throws into Shaq. Two-man game. Boy, that looks good.
Jason Kidd here on the break. Great ball fake.
Boy, he made James Posey a pedestrian.
Game was tied at 27 going into the second. Kidd gets his own rebound here. Richard Jefferson for three. Jefferson with 15 at the half and only 2 in the second half.
And the defense picked up in the second half. Look at Wade with a little floater. Defense, he kind of took that slowly, kissed it off the glass.
Vince Carter goes baseline, part of his 43 points. So acrobatic.
Certainly wasn't. James Posey looked like he was standing on the beach in mud, couldn't move his feet.
Antoine Walker from outside made his living there tonight. 13 points at the half for Walker, 16 in the game. Carter, oof.
Alonzo Mourning, can you hear me now?
Carter speaking loud with that move. Here's Wade with the alley-oop for the big fella.
What a great pass. Again, the ball goes up in the air. Defense watching Wade. He drops it to Shaq.
Jefferson hits the pull-up jumper. This game was tight, back and forth. Neither team pulling away until late when Miami took control.
Well, they took control basically because New Jersey didn't take care of the basketball.
James Posey with the jumper. End of the third, it was tied at 72. Here's Carter with the crossover. Oh, my goodness.
When Shaq showed on the screen and roll, he showed too big. Vincent split them, went right down the lane, got the finger roll.
But the next play down the court, Dwayne Wade says, anything you can do, I can do better. Basket and the foul. Miami up by 2. Wade for Shaq. Late turnovers on the part of the Nets led to points on the part of Miami. They pull away, trailing.
For the semifinal, Miami Heat and New Jersey Nets at the Meadowlands. And Vince Carter and his teammates need a win to even up the series at 2 games apiece. Off the Jason Collins miss, Jason Kidd gets the rebound and kicks it out to Richard Jefferson. He converts. But then it's the Heat on the run. Jason Williams drops the ball off to Dwayne Wade, and he uses the acrobatic lay-in at the end of the first period. Miami's up 27-24. More from Dwayne Wade as he drives baseline, spins past the defense, and hits the double pump lay-in. The Nets staying around, however. Vince Carter steps around the Jason Collins screen, knocks down the long jump shot. Miami's lead is 42-40 at that point. Alonzo Mourning comes down with the board and kicks it out to Antoine Walker. He hits the triple. And at the half, Miami leads 54-48. Moving to the third quarter, Dwayne Wade drives down the lane and dishes to Udonis Haslem for the baseline jumper. It caps a 12-2 Heat run. They lead 66-56. Nets make the comeback. Jason Kidd leaves the ball behind for Vince Carter, who tries to make the off-balance layup, and Miami's lead is down to 70-63. More from New Jersey. Vince Carter again. He gets the pass and uses a pick and roll to feed Nenad Krstić, who drops the 18-footer. Miami leads, though, after 3 periods by 3. Dwayne Wade comes off for the steal and makes it the length of the court for the two-handed jam. Jason Kidd counters. He drives and kicks it out to Richard Jefferson. Jefferson sinks the trifecta. Miami's lead is at 2, 92-90. Dwayne Wade drives down the lane and throws the cross-court pass to Gary Payton, who hits his only shot of the game, and it's a dagger. 3-pointer from Gary Payton. Miami wins 102-92. The Heat shoot a sizzling 53% from the field.
Between the Nets and the Heat. Miami in front 3-1. Dwayne Wade's club has won 16 of their last 20 home games during the playoffs. In the first quarter, it's New Jersey on the run, and it's Richard Jefferson throwing it down. Nets led by 8 early in that first. Later in the first, it's Vince Carter. He had 18 points in the first half. There's 2. He'd go to the line for 3, and after 1, the Nets lead by 9. We move to the second quarter. Gary Payton, one of 6 Miami Heat in double figures. He finished with 10. That cut the Nets lead to 5 at 38-33. More second quarter action. Alonzo Mourning. He cuts the Nets lead to just 1 at 45-44. Antoine Walker had a nice ball game. Walker with 4 threes, and here's one of them. 23 points in the game as the Heat took the lead at 52-49. Time winding down in the second quarter. Lamont Murray open 3-ball corner pocket. That tied it at 54, and that's where we were at halftime. We move to the third quarter. Nets on the break. Jason Kidd, 20 points, 6 boards, 8 dimes. His Nets in front, 70-66. But the Heat will come right back. Dwayne Wade down the floor. He finds Udonis Haslem. Set it and forget it. Heat in front by 1 at 71-70. Nets not letting it get away. Richard Jefferson. I'ma touch the sky. 15 points in that third quarter. Miami's lead was 1, and after 3, the Heat led by 3, 85-82. Fourth quarter, Dwayne Wade. Miami dominated in the paint to a tune of 62-40. That put Miami up by 6. Later in the fourth, it's more RJ. He had 33 points, and that jumper tied the game up at 96. Dwayne Wade will come around the screen from Udonis Haslem, and he finds Antoine Walker in the corner. The aforementioned Walker put Miami up 105-99. The Nets 0-4 this playoff when giving up 100-plus points. Vince Carter and the Nets not going away, however. That cut the lead to 1. And then it's Gary Payton. Time winding down, cannot get the jumper to fall, and Richard Jefferson picks it up. 1.4 seconds to go. Jason Kidd, the inbound. Vince Carter, trouble getting to the ball. Dwayne Wade takes it away as the Heat win this series 4-1 with a 106-105 victory for Miami.